Welcome to the Woodward Cup 2015, and as always we are all aiming to win the ultimate prize, the Woodward Cup trophy, which at the moment is currently residing with the Wood Raiders in Bell. All other 11 coaches of course are trying to wrest that from Coach Keith, and I think we'll all have a good shot at it. Okay, let's get into our teams for this year because we have two new entrants. First of all, we have the Humdingers with Scott. Crappy colours there, Scott. Doesn't really stand out from the crowd, but anyway, we'll put you on the ladder there, up on the what will be our Lego ladder, and we'll sort you out later, hopefully with some better colours. The second new entrant is the team from the Narangba Bulldogs, currently coached by young Will, ably assisted by the ex-Summer Bay Raiders coach, Ange. She has got a better offer in the off-season, but she is assisting young Will in the interim until he gets to near the top of the ladder. We also have, returning for this year, we have the Narangba Rangers with Coach Sammy. He hasn't decided on his colour scheme yet, so I won't give you too much grief there yet, Sammy. And also returning, Phantom Roosters 2. There you are. There's Steve. We couldn't get rid of him last year, so he's coming back to have another crack this year. So they're our four teams up the top there. Let's hope they're not near the top. Well, Sammy and Will can be near the top, but anyway, we'll worry about that later. Also, we have the tax department returning. There you go, with Coach Trent. Stick you in the second line there. And we also have returning the yellow lead belters with Buff. You might want to improve your colour scheme too there, Buff. It's not real flash. Perhaps you're too busy doing other things. We also have returning for this year the Eskimo Brothers with Coach Wendy. As you can see there, a bit of a South Sydney fan with the red and the green. And we'll put you up there on the ladder. Okay, you're squashed in there. And of course, we have the Morayfield Eels with Coach Glenn, hoping to go one better this year. I do remember you did win the minor premiership last year, Glenn, but you seemed to stumble at the last hurdle. But let's see if you can do a bit better this year. You were going great guns there for a while, then you sort of fell over. And we have the four foundation teams returning. We have the, who are they? Yeah, the Beerwah Cowboys with Bob. Again, he needs to get his colour scheme in order. We'll sit you there for the moment. We also have, oh, he's fallen over before we even start. That's not a good sign. We also have the Wood Raiders. There you go. Another foundation team, even though they have changed location, they've kept the same name. We also have the Bathurst Bulldogs. You might need to fix up your colour scheme a little bit too there, Miles. Squash you in there. And of course, my favourite team, the Mollymook Monsters. There we go. Stands out there with that colour scheme. But here we go. Oh, Bathurst Bulldogs, you're over on your side there too. Anyway. Oh. So, they're the 12 teams, and I think we're going to have a good competition this year. I'm sure we will. Now, there are some new awards this year, some different ones. First of all, we have this one, the Fart Award, and that is for the Stinker Round, or the Stinker team for the round. We also have the Ring Award, in other words, pull your finger out and do better. The Balls Award, as from last year, in other words, the biggest upset or the biggest comeback, which should be an interesting one. Excuse me, we have the Star Award, and that will be for the biggest score. And we have, that's right, there we go, get him in focus. The Knockout Award, come back to that one in a moment. And last of all, we have the Princess Award. There we go. And we get some new sparklies this year. Broke the budget. And that, of course, will be the leading team of each round. And, of course, at the end of the year, we have the two major prizes. The Booby Prize, which is for the last placed team, which currently resides with the Bathurst Bulldogs. He had his mind on other things last year, so he wasn't really concentrating on the footy. But I'm sure he'll do well this year. And, of course, the ultimate... Oh, by the way, Sam and Will, you're not eligible for that prize. And the ultimate prize, of course, is the Woodward Cup. Now, let's look at the results from round one. And at the moment, I'm considering the scores are finalised. So we had good wins to Buff, to Glenn, to Sam, Bob, Steve and to Miles. Now, let's have a look at who gets what for this week. First of all, the Star Award would have to go for the Morayfield Eels. You had the biggest score, I think by 4 points, but well done there, Morayfield Eels. The Balls Award, Bathurst Bulldogs. Didn't do much last year, but you came out with a bang and you beat my team. Well done. Well done. The Fart Award goes to the Eskimo Brothers, stink of a round. And the KO Punch, there we go. Oh, get him in focus. Goes to the Wood Raiders, courtesy of Jack Whiten. By the way, Jack Whiten was in my keeper team last year and I was going to keep him, but oh well, can't do much about it. But well done, good punch. Hopefully he'll be out for a few weeks. Good one, Keith. And the Ring Award, pull your finger out, do a bit better. I'm going to take that one for this round. Didn't do too well. And of course, the leader of the pack at the moment, even after round one, there you go, goes to the Morayfield Eels. So, Glenn, you get 2 awards for this week. Well done. And next week, we will transfer the Lego men onto their positions on the ladder. But at the moment, we're going to leave them sitting there. And last of all, thanks to Glenn for getting us organised yet again. It was nice to have good fun last year, and there'll be tears and cheers and all that sort of rubbish going on this year. So well done to everyone for getting involved, and let's have a really, really good competition.